This game has a good Western atmosphere. Let's try it with us, Gringo. I'll explain it to you now. First, we will take a look into my native town, Nowheresville. This is a crazy town, a hole in the middle of nowhere. Everyone wants to get out of the town, and you won't be an exception. However, the only way to say goodbye to this place is to rob enough money. So the goal of the game is to steal enough money to get out of town. The goal varies according to the number of players and expected length of the game. Let's set it for $2,000. Each player chooses his own bandit card. He chooses game character by his appearance, attributes, and sympathies. First attribute is experience, and according to the amount of experience it determines who starts shootouts and makes decisions at certain moments of the game. Second attribute is courage, which has a value in tokens. Next are numbers of bullets. Slim Jim has 2 bullets to start the game. Last one is the number of lives, meaning how many hits the character handles before he passes to a better place. Each bandit has a colt and 1 permanent bullet at the beginning of each shootout. Each player also receives $500 and a deck of 9 decision cards to start the game. The objective of the game is to get money. Player can get money when he robs a bank or coach. In both locations, there is money at the beginning of the game. Money increases with each round in each location. Another option to get money is in town, either legal or the brutal way. It is possible to rob townsfolk. Last option to get money is at the saloon, where the chances to get money are very low and you have to take money card from the fortune deck. You have to equip your bandits a little better before you rob a bank or coach. You can buy equipment cards at the shop or in the black market. You can also get equipment cards at the saloon, but it is most likely that there will be a villainous bandit in your way to get money. All players play simultaneously. Each player chooses where to send its bandits and takes decision cards. He chooses from decision cards a location card and lays it on its back in front of his bandit cards. When all players do this, they uncover their cards. Now, players gradually control all town locations from the bottom up, from saloon to the bank. Bandit takes the best values from card when he is alone in a particular location. The playing order is stated on each location card. For example, on town card is first and second place. If there are more bandits on one location card, they have to arrange the other themselves. I am Slim Jim, and I've shot down dozens of dirty bad guys. And you, dear Foxina, it will be a piece of cake to bring you down if you will not let me be first.
I'm not any Foxina, you rotten coyote. I will show you my strength in the shootout.
Players did not arrange the order, and the shootout begins. Bandit with the most experience will decide who will shoot first. Slim Jim starts. Because all bandits have a colt, they shoot 1 free bullet. Slim Jim takes the smallest rubber band of size 1 and throws it on a Foxy Lady bandit card. Then Foxy Lady shoots her first bullet. Ouch! It hurts! Slim Jim was shot. Any rubber band overlapping body means 1 injury. Slim Jim has 2 more one-time bullet tokens, and for another shot, he must pay with bullet token.
You bastard, now I have to get some plastic surgery.
Foxy Lady got a so-called headshot. For a shot which overlaps any part of the face, the bandit gets 2 injuries. Foxy Lady has some remaining bullets and keeps shooting. Slim Jim wants to save himself another bullet, and already he feels complete and does not shoot anymore. Foxy Lady is lightly shaken and does not want to shoot anymore. Because Slim Jim has fewer injuries at the end of the shootout, he gets first position in town, and now he can choose whether he takes $200, equipment card, or if he will rob townsfolk. Slim Jim has chosen equipment card. It means he takes top card from equipment deck and places it face up next to bandit card. Foxy Lady ended up second in the shootout. Second position means working on farm and earning a salary of $100. If both of them had the same number of injuries or they stayed uninsured, Bandit with the most experience will get better position. This way the town location is resolved. Let's continue. There is no one at the black market, and third player is at the shop. Because he is alone there, he automatically has a better position, which in case of the shop, means that the player pays $100 and can choose any card from 3 cards offered in the shop If there were more players in the shop, second player in order would choose only from 2 cards. Third player in order would have remaining card in the shop. This way, one play round ends. At the beginning of next round, add 1 bill to bank and to coach. Next, add card to shop. This way, round continues by choosing location card, place where you will send your bandit. Now, I will simply explain to you each location. Let's start from the bottom with the saloon. First player in the saloon gets top card from equipment deck, which he adds face up to his bandit card. Then he takes 1 fortune card. Second player in line has to turn 1 fortune card around. Bandit School. First player chooses 2 from 3 attributes, which he improves. He either takes 3 bullets or an experience token with a value of 2, or courage token, which helps in robberies. Second player in line chooses only 1 from 3 offered improvements. Player can improve attributes only to a certain extent. For example, he must not have more than 6 one-time bullet tokens next to his bandit at one time. I already explained to you town and ship locations in previous chapter. At the black market, first player takes 3 cards from equipment deck, chooses 1 in secret, and places it next to his bandit card upside down. Cards can be uncovered as he needs them. He places the last 2 remaining cards on the top of the deck. Second player in line chooses from 2 remaining cards, and third player possibly takes whatever card is left. Each player can pay $200 for a card from black market. Bank, couch, and prison have one and only position, which means the first player has the right to try to rob them. Remaining players just have bad luck. This player can steal all the money from bank and coach, and he can get another bandit for his group while robbing into prison. Slim Jim decides to rob a bank. On equipment cards are 3 symbols with values below. For example, to rob a bank, bandits need the highest value of the safe symbol. Now player chooses what equipment card he uses for bank. Slim Jim chose dynamite and horses. These have a value of 1 and 4, totaling 5. Player also has 1 throw with dice available. Player adds the value on the dice to cards. Player needs his value to be higher than 8 on his bank card. Slim Jim will use 1 more courage token. Now Slim Jim has succeeded. He robbed the bank and got away with all the money which they had saved there. Now, we will take a closer look at the Colts, which you can get in equipment cards. We will describe symbols on cards. The bandit who uses a Colt adds value of experience. The symbol marks amount of permanent bullets the player has repeated for each shootout. The symbol can be different, like with a volcanic weapon. This symbol means the player who gets the weapon gets 3 one-time bullet tokens. Next, there is an indicated shape and size of rubber band on the weapon. In the case of volcanic weapons, number 3 stands for the biggest rubber band of the weapon shape. When player shoots using this weapon, he will be throwing rubber bands of this size and will have a bigger chance to hit his target. Last symbol of a hand shows if the player can use weapon in combinations, like for example, 2 different weapons, or if he can only have 1 weapon for shootout, which pistol counts for 1. Player can get another bandit for his group in prison. When he successfully robs the prison, he chooses from remaining bandit cards. He adds 1 decision card to each bandit in the next round. So he sends each bandit to one of the locations. Bandits do not share their equipment, they share money. You can play this game with more players and teams. Each player in each team can play for 1 bandit. Within the teams and 1 set of decision cards, you can plan who moves on to other locations. I wish you, amigo, to be a real bandit. I wish you will learn a bit of shooting and wish you respect from those bad guys. This tutorial was a lot of hard work for me, so I'm going to have a hard drink.